What's up, Facebook? Say hey, Lena Pooh. Say hey. Say hey. Okay, I'm gonna get to the point, y'all. So I was just like thinking, I was listening to this song. It's called So Will I, but I've been listening to it. I've been listening to somebody else sing the song, and he has been like touching every part of my soul the past like 2 or 3 days. Yeah. So some things came back up in my heart, and especially unforgiveness. And I'm focusing on all the wrong stuff, right? Pretty much. So, I just had a thought while I was listening to that song, So Will I. Like, the words are so powerful. It's a part where he says, basically, like, God loves us past our mistakes and past all our pride, past all of our failure. So with the whole unforgiveness situation, sometimes it's hard to give out love where you have been hurt continuously or let down in that area. And it's so funny because I go through this whole forgiveness thing every once in a while where I'm like, I might be struggling with it. And it's like, I really be forgetting, like, how to do it, like, how to forgive. And I'm just like, Lord, like, come on, like, I want to forgive this person. I just don't know how. Like, I don't know how to move forward, because people say, they forgive people, and then they hit you with the but. They hit you with that big but. So anytime you say but, you are canceling out everything that you believe, pretty much. So, when I was listening to the song, he was saying, how God loves us past our mistakes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it just made me cry, because I'm like, God, you love me that much. And I done did some crazy stuff, y'all. I done did like some crazy stuff. And I'm like, God, you still love me after I did this? Yes. Like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. He still loves me no matter what. So I just want to challenge you all to give out the same love that God gives to you. And sometimes that is hard, but you got to think about how hard-headed you are, how hard to deal with at times. And I'm not claiming none of this, because I'm not claiming any of this as far as for you, as far as thinking that you are a difficult person to deal with. I'm speaking from a place of where we might hear these things quite often. My thing was, I'm too sensitive. I'm always upset, or like, that those words that people say to you and they penetrate your heart, and you think that, you're okay with what they say, but in actuality you're not, because you can still hear their voice in your head, that type of stuff. So I just want to challenge you all to love through God's heart, and to love the same way God loves you. And it is so hard. Like, you got to think about like with the pedophiles and the murderers, like, God even loves those people. Whoa. Cause like everybody going through this little phase where R. Kelly and his documentary the documentary against him came out, and everybody's kind of like, I hate R. Kelly, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't hate him, but I do feel like a strong dislike toward him. And it's like, now all of his songs want to appear up in my head. I'm like, no, I would not sing any of your songs, blah, 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 whatever. So that's my thing. I just want to challenge you guys to love through God's heart, and to love God the same way he loves you. Because you got to think about that stuff that you be doing and the stuff that you be saying, and God probably be up looking down like, what is wrong with this chick? Like, what is wrong with this person? Like, whatever. That's God be saying stuff like this. He loves us, and honestly, sometimes he probably might not even like us at times, because we be doing the same old thing or dealing with the same old stuff we don't need to be dealing with. He gets frustrated with us just like we get frustrated. Now, the difference between his love and our love is he doesn't bring up all the bad things that we have done. He has not. He doesn't bring that up. When do you pray and God, you like, Lord, I'm like struggling with this thing. Please help me. When does God say, I'm not gonna help you because you know what you did last week. I'm not gonna save you. I always tell this story, and this was back, in my youthful years, y'all. My youthfuler years, where I used to sneak out the house, and I used to be like, Lord, just let me get back in the house. I promise I'll never do it again. Like, I would tell God this like every other week, and God, He really did cover me. I'm pretty sure He wanted to believe me, but He knew in my heart of hearts that I was still gonna go out and do the same exact thing. That's the type of love. Like, that's the type of love we have to give out to people, knowing that there's a possibility that person might break your trust again, but you got to realize who you're trusting in, and it's bigger than what we can imagine. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to touch that subject. I just wanted to share with you guys because I did struggle with some unforgiveness, and I feel a lot better because I have to remind myself that God loves me. So why can't I love everybody else through His heart? And if you're not strong enough to love or forgive somebody, you gotta be like, Lord, well, get me to a space where I can forgive that person. And honestly, it's all about saying it. Because when the person asked me, do you forgive me? I could not find it in my mouth. I could not find the words to just say, I forgive you. And that's all it takes. It's just to say, I forgive you. I don't care if you have to say, I forgive you to the mirror, and you can't really tangibly, you can't tell that person in person that I forgive you. Sometimes you got to forgive people and roll with the punches. Like, okay, I forgive you such and such. And you got to say it out loud. I don't care if you look like a crazy person, because guess what? I be looking like a crazy person all the time. If something comes back up in my mind, if the enemy tries to bring something back in my mind about something that may have happened between me and another individual, I have to say out loud, with tears coming down my eyes, I forgive you such and such. Whatever. So that's my thing. I just want to challenge you guys to do, and I want to share with you all that we all need love. And it's so funny because I remember talking about this, about just giving out love, and then I was basically challenged on what I said. So I passed the test, y'all. But yeah, just remember to do that. To love people through God's heart. Just do that. And another way to say it is to love God the same way He loves you. It sounds so corny and so cliche, but that's all we need. Just imagine what could happen to people if they just know that they have somebody in their corner regardless of what they're doing. Just imagine what could happen. There's a lot of healing that can take place. Healing starts with ourselves. I'm signing out. Tune in to Soulful Sunday. Follow me on bayprizes.info. That's my website. Follow me on YouTube. Click into my one of my old links, because I can. I'll repeat that. Right now, I'm not eligible to have my own YouTube webpage because I have to have a certain amount of subscribers. So help me out, guys. If you would go to my YouTube page and subscribe. Just go to my Facebook page, go to one of my old videos, and it's going to take you to all of my stuff that I have. Also, what else? It's something else I need to tell y'all to follow me on. I think I just did Instagram and my website. Yeah. Oh, and my YouTube. All right. So I will see you guys later. Tune in to Soulful Sunday next week. I will have a message for you all. This is taking place in my Soulful Sunday from last Sunday, because I didn't know what to talk about. Love you guys. Bye.